The RACT's independent panel of experts attended a workshop at the University of Tasmania today to assist with the development of a 30-year Greater Hobart mobility vision. The 5 panellists, who were selected for their diverse expertise on future mobility, each presented their findings and proposals based on RACT's refined list of submissions from stakeholders and the community. With a combination of local and interstate panellists, each has brought a range of ideas to the table, including Tasmania's ageing population and the need for connected communities, the development of mass transit that links major points of the city, as well as urban planning in the core of Hobart.
We've got an ageing population. We don't seem to think much about that when we talk about transport. We talk a lot about commuter movements, and that's really important. That does create congestion in peak periods. But more and more of us are going to be living in our suburbs, in our neighbourhoods. We're going to need to be having connected communities, well-designed places, be able to walk more, be more active, and have health at the top of our agenda in our local communities.
Fundamentally, I think a mass transit type backbone or a spine, focusing on the station locations, connecting the major trip generators, such as your hospitals, universities, your government buildings and the likes, where people want to travel to and from, your biggest employment generators. They're the ones that I think should be targeted.
Hobart's patterns of car dependence, we see people in the outlying parts of Greater Hobart are highly car dependent. They don't have any other alternatives that are available. So if we focus our urban development and our growth by enabling intensification in the existing urban footprint, so between 3 and 7 storey development townhouses and units, for example, that will enable people to live closer to the existing infrastructure, and it will improve people's levels of existing mobility.
Other ideas, including autonomous vehicles and the assessment of land use to attract a new market of people to Hobart, were also discussed.
Some of the recommendations are absolutely going to be around autonomous vehicles and how they can actually provide an enhanced mobility service to make public transport more attractive to people.
We've got to have a look at that land use pattern and reintroduce Hobart to a new market of people that don't want to live in a detached house. They want to live in an urban village. They want to walk to everything. They don't want to own a car. They don't want to pay for a car parking space. And that product is missing a little bit in Hobart's housing product. So the real opportunity is to get that product back into the city again, which will attract a whole new market of young, creative, interesting people, which is really what your city wants.
RACT Executive General Manager, Membership and Community Stacey Pennicott said the RACT is looking forward to discussing the key points made at today's workshop at the Greater Hobart Mobility Vision Public Forum and using the final vision to advocate on behalf of all Tasmanians.
Once RACT has its final proposal, we'll be taking that to all levels of government, getting it signed off and seeking funding over the 30-year period so that we can have that long-term vision turned into an action plan for Hobart.
RACT's Greater Hobart Mobility Vision Forum will be held at the University of Tasmania's Stanley Burbury Theatre on the 19th of November. For more information on how to register, visit hobartvision.ract.com.au.